3438.
Lake Crest, Eldorado, Frank Boy X-ray 5699. Frank Boy X-ray 5699. Oh my gosh. Alright. Your contact. Hold on, hang on for me. I'm back with you in a few minutes, all right? Oh, real quick, would you mind pulling up to that next intersection, take a right? We're gonna pull into the neighborhood. Thank you. How's his demeanor seem to you?
Apparently there's a pit car now.
Is it annoyed that he's pulled over?
Was he annoyed? He almost seemed like zonked out.
What?
He almost seemed like he was zonked out. Just watching him just move around very slow.
He was moving pretty slow.
Hmm?
He was moving pretty slow.
So, I mean, firefighter stops in the middle of traffic.
Yeah.
So there's some things that aren't matching right now. So go and run him. I may go up and do a secondary contact a little bit closer on the driver's side and look at him a little bit closer.
That's all right. Good.
$58-year-old white, male. License to carry handgun. License to carry handgun. 58-year-old white, male.
That's probably where it's taking me. Is that a trailer park out here at Littlewell?
Affirmative.
10-4. Show me the route to there.
See anything weird?
I'm either going to be heading to lot 405 or lot 3. That's what's the address I have for this person.
That's fine.
Ma'am, do you show an address called 405 Preston Lake Boulevard out here in Littlewell?
2006. White. Chevrolet.
Oh, I put the wrong plate in, that's why. Like that make any sense. 5690.
Yeah, well, alright, I'll be in a personal way.
2001. Black. Dodge.
That makes more sense.
August.
Please, where I ain't covering when they do work.
Yeah, where are you coming from or anything?
No. I was asking if you knew the speed limit.
Sam, Ida, you can look at motion. First name is going to be
We're talking about I'm Deputy Brent with the Denton County Sheriff's Office. I didn't catch you earlier. Where were you coming from today?
From Fox.
Okay. Have you had it?
Lake Village.
Over where?
Lakewood Village.
Over in Lakewood Village?
Lake Dallas.
In Lake Dallas? Okay. How much you had to drink today? What have you taken today? You taking no prescription narcotics or anything like that? No? Okay. Are you prescribed anything?
Actually, I prescribed Adderall. Take that occasionally.
Okay. When was the last time you took that?
I took some today. Earlier when I was at work.
Okay, when you're at work? What time do you work today?
From 7 till 3.
Okay. 7 to 3? Where at?
Downtown Dallas. I work for the fire department.
Okay.
But right now I'm on light duty.
Okay.
So
What for?
I'm working with communications.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
For my eye, I had a detached retina a few years ago, and then I've had 5 surgeries since then. And
Okay.
it's now starting to cloud out.
Okay.
Anyway, but they won't let me work in the field.
I got you. All right. I'll be right back with you, all right? It's a better excuse for his eye. He's still acting kind of odd. Do you think he's normal, or do you think he's just lethargic? Mm-hmm.
Slow moving. Slow talking.
Very. There's 25 of that. Where's that cope? Do you think it possibly could be intoxicated?
Maybe.
Okay. Do you want to run him through SFSTs?
You think? Say that again.
You want to run him through SFSTs?
Okay.
When you pull him out, qualify him for the HGN, he may not be a candidate, especially if he has detached retina. That may not be an option. So one thing about HGN, 1 second. 3438. Can you start me cover for a 55 investigation? So, like, for us hypothetically, like, he did not have a left eye. The right eye can still do HGN. You would just only get 3 clues out of it.
Yeah.
Because even if, like, whenever they go to teach like first aid on like eye trauma, they obviously tell you, you want to cover up the good eye, because the bad eye will force the good eye. I'm sorry, the good eye will force the bad eye to do things it shouldn't do, like, I don't know, move and possibly damage it further if it's been impaled.
Oh, okay.
And so even if he has like only 1 good eye, we can in theory still do HGN on him.
Tell him to cover up his bad eye?
We're going to let him run with it open,
Okay.
because even if you do HGN, as you work the good eye out, you're still going to see signs of that.
Okay.
He mentioned Adderall. Adderall's a stimulant. So we may not see HGN on a stimulant. We should see a lot of other stuff. In fact, on a stimulant, we should have some dilation. So if his eyes are pretty dilated.
He's acting so lethargic. You'd think it's...
So that's some of the indications of like a stimulant. He's very rigid.
Yeah.
Like very weird, like like a lot of weird body movements, almost like there's a lot of that stuff going on. And at the same time, like you said, he's very lethargic. He doesn't appear to be like tracking very well. Speed is a big indicator for intoxicated driving, as well as
Long way too slow.
given his like career path, he should know like how to pull over for a vehicle. And he pulls over like right after a blind curve, puts in a bad place.
Yeah.
He was very slow to move everything out of his wallet and just kind of maneuver in general. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if that's what I can set him up.
Since we have this messed up part right here in the gravel, there's like a straight path right there.
Fine with that. I'm just eyeballing the illustrator. Go ahead and let's pull him out. We'll just talk to him outside of the car for a little bit. When he gets out of the truck, watch his movements.
Okay.
That's one of the best indicators. See, is he holding on to the car for support? What's his gait look like? He told us, you know, he's on light duty because of his eye. Everything else should be fine. So we'll see what comes of that.
Okay.
So we'll go from there. I'm gonna reduce my front ones. I see that.
Just gonna stand in the car so we're out of the traffic.
3438.
Thank you, that's okay.
3438.
Just stand at the back of the car.
Could you check my driver complete for me?
No, my right eye. It's your left.
Yeah, my left. Yeah, you're right.
What happened to your eye again? I only caught part of
I
that
had a
story.
detached retina, and then the subsequent surgeries
Okay.
have led to it. It's kind of got a blue haze right now,
Okay.
Yeah.
and so it's just hard to see through this eye. But
Okay.
sometimes it gets kind of irritated. It turns red, and
Yeah.
I don't know if it is now, but
It looks irritated right now.
Yeah.
is it really?
Yeah.
And is this one is
That's clear.
clear? Okay, yeah. So
Okay.
yeah.
When's the last time you took any medication today?
Oh, like 2
At 3 o'clock today?
2 o'clock or
Okay.
something. One o'clock.
At this point, I just want to ensure you're safe to operate a vehicle. Just given kind of everything I've seen so far, I just want to make sure you're safe to operate your truck.
Oh.
So we're going to run you through just a few standardized field tests, and we'll kind of go from there.
Okay.
All right. Have you ever had a traumatic brain injury?
No.
Okay, nothing like that. Other than detached retina, any other medical issues?
No.
Okay, nothing like that.
No.
Diabetes, hypertension.
Well, I've had hypertension.
Okay.
I take medicine. I was taking medicine for it. But,
Okay. Other than Adderall, are we taking anything else right now?
no.
Just Adderall?
Yeah.
And what's the Adderall for?
Attention deficit.
ADHD?
Yeah.
Okay, or ADD? Okay. All right, you can set them up.
Okay. Just stand right here on the flat ground, facing me. Put your legs together, feet together like this. Keep your arms down by your side like this. Okay.
3438, you have traffic for me?
Actually, you're way taller than me, so I'm gonna have you stand like this.
Okay.
There we go. Now I can reach and see your eyes better. All right, look at the tip of the pin. Don't look anywhere, or don't move your head. You're just gonna look at the pin, at the tip of the pin. Okay. Whenever I move the pin,
10-4, he had no CCH, correct?
When you do it.
Okay. I can't see it past now. Pretty well there. I mean, I can see a little bit through this right eye, but it's kind of a shadow more.
That's okay. go up, but don't, or move your hat around. Turn your hat around backwards. You're not going to be able to see it if I go up from there. Okay. Does it pretty good? Okay, next test. Stand over here on the grass real quick. That way I have a flat surface to walk on too. Okay, now you're just going to watch me right now, okay? So imagine there is an inch long line right here in front of you, or right in front of me. I'm going to put you right here so you have a flat surface too. You're going to imagine an inch wide line that's straight in front of you, okay? Put your left foot on it. Pretend one is in front of you too. Actually, you stand there. You stand there and I'll stand off.
Okay.
I changed my mind. Okay. Now, pretend there's the straight line right in front of you. It's an inch wide. Okay? Put your left foot on the line.
Alright.
Right now, put your left foot on the line.
The imaginary line, right?
Okay.
Right
And then put your right foot right in front of your left foot with your heels touching your toes. And then keep your arms down by your side. Remain like that until I tell you to start the test, okay?
Okay.
Now this is the test. You keep your arms down by your side. You're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps forward. Do on your lead foot, stable. Take a series of small steps until you turn back around, and you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps back. It's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3. Series of small steps. 1, 2, 3. I did 3 on both. You're going to do 9. Okay? Do you understand all the rules?
I do.
Alright, look down at your feet when you're walking. Stay on the line. Do heel to toe. 9 steps there, 9 steps back. Keep your arms down by your side.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright. 1, 2. And then turn around and go back?
Yep.
Okay. Jeez, I don't know why my legs are so
So your legs feel weak?
Yeah. I've been on light duty for a while, and I just haven't been sitting.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't been working out much either.
Does normal walking make you feel unsteady like that?
No, not really. I mean, like, I walk fine here, you know. But I don't know why that's. Just feel.
Okay, well, I got one more test for you, okay? Turn around and face me, put your feet together, arms down by your side. And then keep your arms just like that and your feet just like that until I tell you otherwise, alright? Okay. You understand? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So the next test, you're going to raise one foot, either one, approximately 6 inches above the ground, with your foot parallel to the ground. You're going to look down at your foot, keep your arms down by your side, count out loud, 1001, 1002, 1003, until I tell you to stop.
Okay.
You understand?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, remember, look down at your elevated foot, keep your arms down by your side, and count out loud.
Okay.
Give me 1 second, let me, wait. 1 second, let me get you set up.
This is kind of like, you know.
Would you like to face a different direction?
Well, I mean, this is slanted here. Can I stand on, or face this way? Yeah.
Yeah, wherever you feel is flat.
Okay, this is
You good right there? All right. Whenever you're ready.
Okay. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. How many was it?
You keep going until I tell you to stop.
Oh, okay. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 16.
Okay, you're good.
Okay.
I just have like maybe one or two more I'd like you to run through real quick. Put your feet together, hand two by your side, and just face me. You can face me. We're not going to do anything with the feet this time. When I tell you to, I want you to tilt your head back. I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to imagine the passing of 30 seconds. You don't have to count out loud. I want you to keep it all inside your head. When I tell you to stop, let me rephrase that. When 30 seconds is done, I want you to bring your head forward and open your eyes and say time. Okay? So again, you're going to tilt your head back, close your eyes, and just imagine 30 seconds passing. And when 30 seconds have passed, come forward and say stop. Do you understand those?
Are you going to tell me when 30 seconds?
No, you're going to tell me when 30 seconds is up.
Okay.
The best of your knowledge. Do you understand that?
Eyes open?
Eyes closed. So you're going to tilt your head back and close your eyes.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
May begin. Okay. How long was that?
30 seconds? Was that?
36. Pretty close.
Okay.
Have one more for you to do. Called a finger in the nose. Same thing. You're going to stand there. You're going to tilt your head back, just like this.
All right.
Look at me. Get your hands. Can you put your finger just like this?
Okay.
When I tell you, I'm going to pick a hand. When I say right, you're going to bring your right finger up. You're going to tip your finger to tip your nose. If this is your nose, I want to tip your finger to tip your nose. Not the size or not the pad. The
Okay.
tip to your nose. All right? When I'm going to call it a finger, you're going to, when I say right, you're going to bring your right tip, touch your nose, put it down. When I say left, bring your left finger up, touch your left tip to your nose, and bring it back down.
Okay.
Do you understand?
I do.
All right, go ahead and tilt your head back. Right. And put it back down. Left. And put it back down. Right. Put it back down. You can put it down on your own. Left. Left. And right. Okay. You good? Go ahead and have a seat for me right there on the bed of your truck for a second. We started a little early, mostly because I wanted to kind of get them out and get going. HN.
I thought I saw it on like 45, but like barely.
So
I don't know if
HN
it
something you're
was-
going to see sequential.
Okay.
So you literally see it at the beginning.
Okay.
And you will
No.
catch, if you don't catch the first one, you shouldn't see anything afterward.
Okay.
It is a progressionary setup.
Okay.
I told you probably wouldn't see it based on what he
I
said.
didn't see it.
So he admitted taking Adderall today at 3. Walk and turn.
Awful.
Let me.
Miscounted steps, turned wrong, stopped while walking, used arms.
He stepped out of position briefly during the introductory phase. And then how many on the one leg stand?
One leg stand, went to start too soon, swayed arms.
Start too
swaying
soon.
and
Start
raised
too soon is
arms.
not one. It's all
Walking
movements.
Yeah.
That's all movements.
Swaying, used arms, and
Put a foot down.
yeah. Because he asked how long does he have to count.
So his on the Romberg, it's supposed to estimate 30 seconds to kind of see what a clock's at. Came in at 36 seconds, which is right on the edge of the window of error. Error is 25 to 35. So he's right on the edge, so the clock's a little fast, which marks stimulant. That's the stimulant side. And when I told him to close his eyes, watching it, his eyes are fluttering like crazy, and his body's like super rigid. I think he's very much on a stimulant. I don't know if that timeline's right. You can always ask him like, what time do you think it is? Kind of gauge where his like orientation's at. So the weirdest part is he's a Dallas firefighter. We got him going 71 on the bridge. He then pulled off right there after the blind turn, right there in the right-hand lane, and stopped hard. He was very lethargic, almost like, she said he kind of came off like upset, but to me it almost seemed like he zonked out, like he's not on this earth right now. He has to very think about what he wants to say. He does have a messed up eye. He's on been on light duty. He has a detached retina. And so I asked him, like, well, what else besides your eye hurts? Anything else? No, just my eye. I mean, I gave him every opportunity to explain to me, like, legs aren't working right, arms aren't working right. He came out of the truck looking good, like, walking pretty decent. A little heavy-footed, but, like, he wasn't stumbling out.
And then during the walk and turn, he said he didn't understand why his legs were so weak and awkward.
So, do you believe he's intoxicated?
I believe he's unable to drive from whatever he has. I don't know
That,
about
that,
alcohol.
that a medical emergency, or are we talking about intoxication?
Intoxicated on something, but I don't think alcohol.
Do you think they have like a medical emergency here?
No.
Okay. So if it's not a medical emergency, is he normal, or would you believe possibly he's intoxicated under something?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
he's intoxicated on something.
We're probably going to go that route. We're probably going to try to do a DRE. We'll try to do a DRE at the jail. Because I don't think it's alcohol. I don't see any signs of alcohol. I see some signs of the narcotic that he admitted to.
Yeah.
So we're going to go that route. He also had the dog in the car.
Yeah,
I was about to say, I was about to ask you what we're doing with that.
ACO. He also lives local, so we're going to see if we can get somebody to come get the dog.
Okay.
We're going to attempt that.
Truck too, or just dog?
We'll cross that bridge first. Let's first get him taken care of, and we'll address everything else.
Prescribed Adderall?
What he said, rated ADHD. No, he is zonked out.
He's a current firefighter.
He gave me a car. He alleged it. He said he's working a day shift, scheduled like a 7 to 3.
Yeah.
He took Adderall after a shift. He said he comes from Lake Dallas doing taxes.
Oh yeah. He said it for work, and then he said he took it at 3 and he got off at 3.
He said before work?
No, he said at work.
At work,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then you took it at 3, which, why would you take it at the end of your shift?
That's the same question.
So-
I imagine.
There's some inconsistencies there. We may have to address maybe during the Miranda interview.
I got you.
All right.
Don't tell me I'm doing it. I got your list.
Ready to roll it? You've been doing it so far. I'm going to let you keep rolling it. I'll step in when I need to.
Go up and tell him, or you can't ask me no more questions because we already decided.
Our decision's made.
So go up and tell him one more test, put your hands behind your back.
Go that route if you like to, or you can tell them point blank. I've done it both ways, depending on their engaging. If I feel like they're being compliant, I'll tell them, hey, be advised, they're going to be placed in the arrest. I'm intoxicated. Turn and put your hands behind your back. If I don't believe that's going to work, I'll play the trigger. I'll be like, hey, turn on one more test, turn around for me, and that's what I'll do. I gauge the guy when I do that. I think we can go either direction with him.
Okay.
We are going to definitely try to get somebody in the family to come pick up the dog. If somebody can pick up the truck too, I'm down for that too. I have no interest in telling people trucks if I don't have to.
Okay.
We will do a search into arrest, see if we find any evidence related to our offense.
Okay.
Especially if we believe it's a narcotic DUI, we're going to try to find a narcotic.
Okay.
I mean, most people don't leave their narcotics at work, so it's probably on his car somewhere.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Yes, sir. We are putting you under arrest for driving while intoxicated. I believe that you're unsafe to drive. Stand up, turn your hands, put your hands behind your back.
Turn around.
Turn around.
Do you have anything in your pockets that would hurt me or poke me?
Just my keys and my glasses.
Okay. Do you have anybody at home who could come up here and pick up your dog?
No.
And possibly your truck?
No.
No one at home?
No.
Okay.
Do you have a friend that could get your dog?
I don't know.
Can't think of anybody?
No, I mean, I'd have to make some phone calls.
Well, if you, like I said, if you're willing to give me somebody to call, I'll personally call myself. If not, I'm going to have to call my animal control officer, and they're going to pick up your dog, and they're going to put him in our shelter for the night. I'm trying to avoid that option.
I haven't had a drink in over 30 years.
Well, I didn't say you were drinking, sir.
I didn't have a drug in over 30 years.
So far. Want that broken for me? 34, 38 will be 95.
Where's the animal control?
He works for my agency. I have to call him to come come over here with me.
Where is he?
Where is this in Denton? About 5 minutes from our jail. I want you to scoot over a little bit because I have a little space for your hands right over here. So if you move your hand to your left a little bit, you'll find that little gap. There you go.
So insurance in the back of his car, right?
Yep. Take a look at the truck real quick. Let me get a leash. Thank you. 3438. Is our ACO still on duty? Is 3483 still on duty? Just don't like that attitude. Yes, sir. I'm going to have a dog in the truck as well. We're going to need to get arranged to get picked up, taken to the shelter.
She seems nice.
You sweetheart. You stay right there for me, okay? You're good.
Okay.
10-4. I think 25 will have to help you transport him. It'll just be a few minutes till we get en route. Huh?
It ain't good.
10-4. I think 25 will assist in the transport. It'll just be a few minutes till we be en route.
There you go.
All right. Getting ready to lose this radio. Got Tom's.
Hey. 10-4. You don't have anybody here though. Pick up the dog.
Stay right there, sweetheart. I'm good with that. Let's go ahead and do the DIC paperwork. He'll do the impound. I'll let you call a rotation. I'm sure she's already mad at me. Go ahead and pull the DIC paperwork out.
Just this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
We just need a verbal agreement?
Hmm?
We just need a verbal agreement, nothing to sign?
He's effectively going to sign it at the hospital or the jail.
Okay.
Acts alleged to have been committed while you were operating a
All right, go open the door, put it in the lap. Sir, we're going to read you a quick little DIC 24 form.
You are under arrest for an offense arising out of acts alleged to have been committed while you were operating a motor vehicle in a public place or a watercraft while intoxicated, or an offense under Section 106.041 Alcoholic Beverage Code. You will be asked to give a specimen of your breath and/or blood. The specimen will be analyzed to determine the alcohol concentration or the presence of a controlled substance, drug, dangerous drug, or other substance in your body. If you refuse to give the specimen, that refusal may be admissible in a subsequent prosecution. Your license, permit, or privilege to operate a motor vehicle will be suspended or denied for not less than 180 days, whether or not you are subsequently prosecuted for this offense. If you refuse to submit to the taking of a specimen, the officer may apply for a warrant authorizing a specimen be taken from you. If you are 21 years of age or older and submit to the taking of a specimen and an analysis of that specimen shows you have an alcohol concentration of 0.08 or more, your license, permit, or privilege to operate a motor vehicle will be suspended or denied for not less than 90 days, whether or not you are subsequently prosecuted for this offense. If you are younger than 21 years of age and have any detectable amount of alcohol in your system, your license, permit, or privilege to operate a motor vehicle will be suspended or denied for not less than 60 days. However, if you submit to the taking of a specimen and an analysis of that specimen shows you have an alcohol concentration of less than 0.08, you may be subject to criminal penalties less severe than those provided for under Chapter 49 Penal Code. If you are operating a motor vehicle and you refuse to give the specimen or provide a specimen that shows you have an alcohol concentration of 0.08 or more, you may be disqualified from driving a commercial motor vehicle for a period of not less than 1 year. You may request a hearing on the suspension or denial. This request must be received by the Texas Department of Public Safety at its headquarters in Austin, Texas, no later than 15 days after you receive or are presumed to have received notice of suspension or denial. This request can be made by written demand, fax, or other form prescribed by the department. I certify that I have informed you both orally and in writing of the consequences of refusing to submit to the taking of a specimen or providing a specimen. I have provided you with a complete and true copy of this statutory warrant.
Mr. Cortellet?
Yes.
Can I get a specimen of your blood?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to try to do it at our jail so I can do a one-stop shop. If not, we'll have to stop by the hospital first, but I'll let you know that here in just a couple minutes, okay? Thank you, sir. 3438. DIC 24 been read, consent's been given. Would you mind checking with the jail and see if they have a technician on board tonight to assist us? I'm also going to jump a channel here. I'm going to see if Northeast has a DRE in play.
Well, my dog is almost 1 year old.
That's a sweet dog.
Yeah, he's been nice to him.
Oh, we absolutely. Your dog has been nothing but sweet to me. I can definitely pay that favor forward.
Probably freaking out right now then.
He's absolutely sweet. And I have a very, very kind ACO on tonight too. He'll treat him just like his own. And I'll give you information at the jail where he's going. I want to see if I have a DRE on. Northeast has usually a lot of DREs for their agency. Drug recognition expert. We'll need that to help this case out. Go ahead. I don't need an intoxilizer. I'm going to do a blood draw. Do they have somebody who can do the blood draw? If she answers or gets back on you, answer that channel. 3438 to 407 on P3. I want my DRE. I need a DRE tonight.
417 working? Is 417 working?
Lightfoot?
No,
No.
Colton?
No. 3438 to 407 on P3. Are any of your guys available for a DRE today?
This? No.
I'll let you know in just a second. I'm confirming if we can do this at the jail.
25. Sorry. Phlebotomy good.
Where is?
Good for blood draw.
Simple.
Awesome.
I went to do this one, and then I was like, no, this one, and then I couldn't.
3438 to 407. We're going to be en route to the jail if you can meet us there.
Gave me a really disappointed look.
It's my fault.
Anything else you need from me?
No, you're good. Whenever y'all get a...
He said that dog is super sweet. I agree with him. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
He or she?
He.
No?
Don't know.
He said a he.
Okay, cool.
So,
I'm about to
Alright.
give him some treats.
we'll start moving around then.
We're good.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Alright. Let me show you a different way to do this. Transport side.
Front point, actually, front 690. Front point, actually, 690.
So we get transport, this loads down here. Put in your mileage. So this is great if like the radio tied up for other stuff important. Cool. Transport.